Before we get started, I'd like to ask a little bit of a favor for you. When you get done with this video, would you go down to video 101, Grizzly H8236 brad nailer and stapler kit. And if you're familiar with it, would you take a look and see if you agree with what I said on that and put your comments down? I'd like to see what you have to say on it. Okay? If you do that, I'd appreciate it. We've been having a little bit of a problem out here on the farm with dust. And I'm not going to complain to the farmer because that's his job, and he was there before we were, and I'm not going to put an extra load on a farmer that's trying to do a good job. But Maggie, our farm dog, in the morning when she gets up, sneezes for about 5 minutes. And I get a few sneezes in there myself. We've got a real air filter on the furnace. But I happened to run across the site, and I'll see if I can bring it up in the comments, because I lost it again, and I'll see if I can find it. That talks, primarily he was talking about taking a box fan and building a box out of filters, put 4 filters, strap them together, and put the fan on top so it draws through the filters and then exhales through the back of the fan. And I might try to do that. But he got started talking about the different filters, and he got into MERV, M-E-R-V. And I'll put what it stands for down here. It's a filter rating. 1 is 0, 20 is like a HEPPA filter. I think anything above 18 is a HEPPA filter. But, for example, we were running a MERV 11 on our furnace, and so we're going to try a 13 and see if that makes any difference. And they recommend maybe all the way up to 16. But the thing you have to be careful about with these filters is the more filtration you do, the harder it is to get airflow through. For example, you sit there and say, hey, let's put a HEPPA filter on the furnace. Well, do you know what size blower you would need to move the same amount of air through a HEPPA filter? And what the size of that HEPPA filter is? A HEPPA filter, like what we think of, for our furnace was running $350. And you need to replace it twice a year. Well, this video channel put 4 in a box shape. I'll bring up a photo of what he did, and stuck the fan on top, and he used MERV 16. And he found out that his allergies went away. It cleared it enough that it was a lot better for him. So if you're buying another filter for your furnace, check into the MERV ratings, and somewhere between 13 and 16, as I say, is what they're talking about. Is probably best for a furnace, and we're trying a 13. And see if that improves the air quality and dust in your house.
Thank you for watching, and please be safe.
We'd sure appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment. You know how YouTube behaves. They won't believe you watched a video unless you leave a comment. Also, it would help if you ring the bell and do a thumbs up. As you know, if I find a good channel, I pass it on to you. So if you think it's appropriate, it would sure help if you passed us on to your closest 10,000 friends and family. But above all, give a helping hand to someone today. It's the best gift to give. It'll make you feel good too.
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, share, or ring the bell buttons on the original Old Farmer channel. We enjoy reading the comments that you leave, and they do help the channel, so keep them coming. And once again, thank you for watching The Original Old Farmer.
The VFW National Home for Children, providing families of veterans and active duty military opportunities for growth and development in a nurturing community. Please consider a donation to help their children and families. I.C. Rhodes speaking.